two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play action here on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in the midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. There's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The receiver grabs it.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Just underway, and this whole crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Tigers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Let's see what they can do here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Takes off in a bootleg. On the run, he's looking deep. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Touchdown, Clemson. A huge special teams score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Well, they've had some great ones over the years.
Tackle, but first down.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Short connection to the tight end here. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Dump off caught by the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
DAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense heads back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed on that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And knocked through the extra point. Lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Clemson offense is back out there. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. The secondary backed up off the ball now. He hands it off from the gun. Fighting him off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his
3rd and short through the air. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but is past the line to gain.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. First, we got a tie game.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The clock is stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm helped him for a first down. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hits the running back in the flat. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So The offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Handing off on the draw play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Solid gain moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Look out, moves and run here. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass complete on a crossing route. Past the 30. They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies. And that will give them the lead now. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Heads back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Tackle is made at the 37. First down for the offense.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring him down. comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw testing the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And they misfire in first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. Receiver in motion now. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And the completion made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to pass here. Caught. Completion. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He lets it go. Caught with room to run. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. Final play before the end of the quarter. The DB's backing off from the line now. A quick throw out left, complete. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
How much do they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here will be 57 yards. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Got to really appreciate the execution here on this third down toss. Great call and solid work by the offensive line and a good nose for the first down marker by the running back.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, he can pick up some big yards.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Press coverage now from these DBs. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's an option look. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense has it. He's still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The offense really clicking here. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at midfield. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Breaking tackles. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Chris, an interception late in the game like this in a tie game in the red zone. You just don't know how many opportunities you're going to get the ball back.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Gives it to the back. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Handoff here from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got to come up with a first down.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. It was just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts. You stop the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Snags the quick throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
At the 31. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Tigers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, are you kidding me? Backs against the wall on the road as time expires. You talk about clutch. And now an extra point away from sending this one to overtime, or maybe they roll the dice and go for the win.
For 2 and the win, and the crowd roaring, trying to make it difficult. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, it's incomplete. They gamble. Good for 2 and the win, but fall short. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectation,